All right. So most of you think that you are finished with your project, but I want to review this last slide, slide 10, from the expectations. All right. When you think you're done, make sure you go through this checklist with your group members. All right. You can all read this. I'm not going to go through all of these, but I'm going to point out the ones that I feel like are the most important, especially for those of you that want to try to push it to the exceeds level, since this is the first assessment that you'll be able to get to that exceeds level. Again, getting meets is great, right? That's good. That's what we want. We want everyone to be at the meets range. But for some of you that really, really, really want to try to get to that exceeds range, add visuals. Okay, visuals are important. That can help show your audience what is going on in your region of the United States or Canada. You could show maybe cornfields, oil fields, a forest where there's a lot of lumber. The options are pretty endless within your region, and so add visuals. Another thing, add statistics. Okay, that could be it isn't yellow, but it's this one right here. Okay, have you included specific information, statistics, cities, etc. Okay, I don't need to know what the temperature is in every single city in your region, but you should look to include one major city of your region. So if you have the Heartland, for example, Toronto, Ontario is a major city of the Heartland, and so maybe you find out what the temperature is like in June, what the temperature is like in December in that region, and then you can talk about how people have to adapt because of that. Additionally, how do major features like bodies of water, mountain ranges, that sort of stuff, the resources assignment from last week, those are all things that can help you and when you look at the way that the environment impacts how people live. We see this one over here is getting a little squirrely, but we'll continue on. Another thing, don't have paragraphs. Okay, use bullet points. Okay, if you have paragraphs right now in your project, stop, break them into 4, 5, 6 bullet points. All right. Additionally, you don't have to say everything. Everything that you say doesn't have to be on your slide. And so you might say more than what's on your slide, and that's a good thing. That's how it should go. All right. And then practice your presentation. People, practice your presentation. All right, Mr. Detmer will let you go out in the hallway as long as you're not taking advantage and running around the hallways. Go stand in the locker bay, put your Chromebook up on the top of the locker bay, and go through and practice your project with your note cards. Okay, note cards can help you a ton. That gets me to my last point. All right, don't fall in love with a projector screen. Okay, and I mean, don't just sit and read off of the projector screen. Don't stare at the projector screen. I know the projector screen can feel safe, but that leads to a poor project. It is going to be hard to be in the meets range if your group is reading off of the projector screen. I've directed Mr. Detmer that if they are reading off the projector screen, they should be in the partially range. Okay, to be in the meets range, it is important for you to read off your note cards and present to the audience. Every one of your classmates can read. All right. Don't insult them by reading directly off of the projector screen. Okay, read out, look at your note cards, look back up at the audience. Look at your note cards, look back up at the audience. All right. And then again, time your presentation while you're practicing it. Shoot for 2 to 5 minutes. All right. Just wanted to jump into the video. Friday's obviously, today, I think you're watching Friday, is the last day for you to work on this. And so obviously maybe you have a lot of work to do over the weekend if you're slacking behind. And that's something you got to make up because you're going to be randomly called on Monday. And if you're not ready to go on Monday when your name is called, you're going to get an insufficient evidence. And then you have to make up your presentation on your own time. So present, do your best. All right. And use note cards, use statistics. I'm done. That's 4.5 minutes. Good luck.